Have you checked the children? You're a little mad sometimes.
Hi, I'm Chucky. Wanna play?
Sometimes that is better.
You're gonna need a bigger boat.
What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the horror show. I'm Cecil, Laird, and I am here to do a reaction to the new trailer for the upcoming Venom 2 Let There Be Carnage, or just Venom Let There Be Carnage, whatever they want to call it. Channeling my inner Jay from Bloodbath & Beyond with my Venom hat here, and I just didn't feel like getting out the figures and throwing on the shirt. I just basically woke up to finding out there's a new trailer this morning, was actually going to edit a trailer reaction roundup that was going to go up today instead, but now I gotta do this and turn it around real quick so we can get this reaction up, and then I'll get the trailer reaction roundup up as well. So it's going to be a trailer reaction day here on the horror show, but I love me some Venom. I have every appearance of his from the comics. I enjoyed the first movie. I thought it was enjoyable, but there was definitely some room to be improved upon. And then I reacted to the first trailer for Venom Let There Be Carnage, and it looked okay. It looked fun, a little bit slapsticky with the, Venom cooking for Eddie at the beginning. And then I did like what Woody Harrelson was bringing to the Carnage role this time as compared to at the end of the first Venom movie. So I was pretty excited after the first trailer, but I'm excited to see this one because usually trailer 2 is the more story focused trailer, and we get a little bit more about what's going to happen in the movie. So that's what I want to find out today. So let's take a look at the new trailer for Venom Let There Be Carnage, and here we go in 3, 2, 1.
All I ever wanted in this world is carnage.
Oh, he looks dope. Oh, pre-trailer trailer.
Lady here.
We should be out there snacking on bad guys.
Oh, okay.
I am a predator. I need to be free.
You have got to get control of your aggression, or you will get hauled off into Area 51.
Ah. That's Scream.
Live in my body.
Or not Scream, that's Shriek, rather.
I'm sorry. I don't know what came over me. Please let me fix it so I can play it again. I'm a loser.
Ah, see, yeah, I definitely like that intro more than the slapsticky
Eddie Brock,
cooking.
I want to give you my story. People love serial killers.
Yeah.
Please,
Why me?
what's mine is yours, and what's yours is mine.
Okay.
I've tasted blood before, and that is not it.
Nice. That's how it happens, huh? Okay. That's...
All I ever wanted in this world
Oh, that's so cool.
is carnage.
It looks cartoony as hell, but it's still cool. What? Oh. That's pretty cool. This is a Carnage-focused one. I love it.
I'm a crazy man. I am a vengeful one.
That's...
Where you going?
That is a red one.
You need to come out right now. I will let you eat everybody.
Promise.
I promise.
Oh yeah.
That's awesome.
You feel like home to me. Like family.
Now that's an awesome Carnage trailer.
Oh, wow.
You could just say I'm happy for you.
That was going to be us.
I am happy for you.
No.
God, I'm so sorry.
Not sorry.
Student, some serious couple stuff.
I really liked that trailer, I gotta be honest with you. Okay, so let's roll it back and talk about it as it goes here. Yeah, so my immediate reaction is I enjoyed it. Outside of that little bit of a cartoony facial transformation there, everything looked pretty fun. I mean, it's a Carnage-focused trailer. Love that. We got to see a boatload of him. We got to hear a boatload of him. And I did love that moment where he's like, oh shit. He's like, that's a red one. I like that, man. I think that's really funny. You know, I enjoy that. Again, that shriek right there. So you don't really see much of her in the rest of the trailer, but this is fun. This looks enjoyable. This is a way better trailer than the first trailer, I think. Again, the first trailer was more of a teaser trailer. This is technically trailer 2, but yeah, it's definitely, like I said, the more story trailer. So you get the whole idea of what's happening. And I don't know about him, you know, biting Eddie to become Carnage, because that sets a dangerous precedent. Because if anyone ever finds out that tidbit of information, then everyone's going to be trying to bite Eddie. So, but I guess it's interesting enough for this. Not exactly how it happened the first time, but we don't even know technically how it happened the first time. It happened off camera, or off panel the first time. So in the comics rather. But yeah, so let's take a little bit of a closer look through the actual beginning here. So looks like he was riding as Venom, so that's going to be interesting, seeing Venom riding down the road on a motorcycle. I do like the Spider-Man like thing. I like that he's got the big Venom grin right here. I enjoy that quite a bit. And he's still back to his head eating, or he's still onto his head eating ways, but only for bad guys. But are we going to see it? Probably not. We're probably still not going to see it, because this is still PG-13, I think. So yeah, that's a bit of a bummer. But anyway, continuing on here. So he's trying to, okay, so he's using the tires as chew toys for Venom. So when it gets too aggressive. Okay, I got it. All right. And Ravencroft, of course, is the insane asylum where they keep Cletus Cassidy. So I wonder why he even answers Cletus's request to come to him, because that's not the smartest thing. This little back and forth is fun. I enjoy it. Let me fix that so I can break it again. It's enjoyable little banter for our main characters. It's kind of interesting to have the odd couple be, you know, in one person, but I'm digging on it. And he's much more subdued, Cletus Cassidy, than he was at the end of the first Venom, which I appreciate. I definitely like that more. He shouldn't be completely subdued, but he should be a little bit, I guess. He shouldn't be what he was at the end of the first Venom. Whatever he was there, that's not it. But this looks fun. All right, so yeah, he's bitten him, and that's how he's going to do the transformation. We saw some of these shots previously. But that one right there is a little goofy when his face kind of goes blah. The symbiote comes around them. It doesn't morph their face. So let's talk about that just briefly. So, okay, outside of it being cartoony and dumb, it morphs his face. That's not what the symbiote does. The symbiote comes around the human host. Like, he's still normal under there. His face isn't all warped and everything like that. So I don't like this effect. It was sticking out to me for whatever reason outside of it looking cartoony, and that's what it is. Your face doesn't morph if you're a symbiote. Look, I mean, his lip is transforming. No, the symbiote comes and forms around you. Yes, for him, it comes from inside because it comes from his blood, but it doesn't transform his face. Right? It maybe comes out of his mouth, out of his nose, even out of his eyes and pores, but it doesn't transform his face. So that's a knock. That's a knock against it, honestly. That's not how symbiotes work. But whatever. Hollywood, right? They don't obey the laws of explosions in space either. And the reasoning for that, Michael Bay literally on a commentary he did for, I think, Armageddon, he's like, yes, and I know there aren't explosions in space, but most people don't know that. So I think this is just like, well, yes, their face doesn't morph, but most people don't know that. So we're going to have him morph. Again, I do like the texture of Carnage compared to Venom. I mean, I guess they're both pretty texturized, but he just looks a little rougher. I do like that they're doing all of his spiky bits, because that is what Carnage is known for. He goes crazy with the wild tendrils and spikes, and they're nailing that here, but we saw that shot previous too. So this is new. This doesn't make sense either. Carnage doesn't, unless he's not actually in Carnage right here, this makes 0 sense. So later on in the comics, Carnage does lose his legs, or he does get torn in half, and he is kept alive that way. But if that's what's happened here, Cletus is not put together under this symbiote. It doesn't make your body disappear. Like, they don't get what the symbiotes do. They're making up their own rules here. I don't like this. Unless Cletus isn't actually in there, unless that's the actual symbiote just forming like a human, which they can do if they want. It's not. That doesn't make sense. It doesn't make your body disappear. Hollywood. But he looks cool. He does look cool. See, that shot, this one right here was dope. Hang on. Yeah, that wide mouth, that's a very Carnage look. That's so cool. See, yeah, I dig that. I dig the open mouth, the gaping maw look. But he wouldn't use his tongue, really. I mean, it's still, again, it's a cool visual. It's a really cool visual. But he would just slice him in half. But I guess, you know, he had maybe this guard talks crap to him earlier in the movie, and so he like vows to shut him up and stuff like that, and this is how he does it. That tongue is gross, though. That's pretty cool. I dig that. I dig that look. All right, so let's see what we got here. So again, more cool Carnage action. Look at that. So that must be the shot right after the other shot where he fans out from the other side, the other angle, right? This has to be the reverse of that because he's all fanned out the same way. Taking down the chopper. That's all well and good. Oh, it was chasing them. Okay. Yeah, so was that Carnage busting out? Oh, that must be him busting out of his containment unit. Okay, for the first time. Okay, that's cool. That's fine. Looks good. Oh, wait. Okay, so yeah, it's Anne. Anne Wang, yeah, okay. That's his ex, okay. I was like, ooh, Easter egg. Yeah, we all know it's Anne, okay. So I like how he's moving here. He can move like that, but he's a little too, again, he's a little too amorphous right here. There's no discernible human form underneath this. He's too fluid in this shot. The next shot, no, that's a human in there, right? But the fluidity of him coming down the hallway like this makes it feel like, again, it makes it feel like he turns the body to jello when he's moving around. So I got to get used to that. See, I'm glad I'm seeing it in the trailer, right? So I can get used to the idea of it playing out this way instead of not, right? Because if I was seeing this in the theater for the first time, I'd be pissed. I'd be like, he doesn't move like that. So now I can have time to get used to the idea that he's going to move like that, even though he shouldn't move that fluidly. I do like that other shot, again, using all the tendrils and then coming at someone. That's going to be cool. Hang on, I want to hear this part again, though. Oh, shit.
Oh, shit!
Of course, if you didn't know, Tom Hardy does do the Venom voice as well. They just post-produce it to hell. And it sounds like that, and it's pretty funny to me. That's a red one. That's so cool. Look at him. See, this is a really great shot. He looks like he belongs in the room. This particular shot, this freeze frame, looks like he belongs in the room. And, you know, the lighting matches up. The texture around his face and eyes looks so freaking cool. See, that's what I want to see, man. That's a figure. I want that freaking figure right there. That's a dope looking Carnage. His teeth should be black, though, if he was going to be comic accurate. But that's okay. We're going to forgive that. All right. I'll let you eat everyone. Just come on out. Everyone? Yes. That's funny to me. I like that. It's silly. Oh, see, and he does do that. So I'm glad they do that, because he does do that. He does fling parts of his symbiote as sharp projectiles, for sure. That is something Carnage does. Wait, we're doing a little dance. This must be right after he escapes, right? He's doing a little dance outside of Ravencroft. That's adorable. See, there's Shriek. Yep, she's got the scar down the eye. That's definitely Shriek. with the blue eye as well. Oh, so Carnage can do the little head thing too. Okay. So that's Venom, but yeah, that's cool. Carnage is so we're gonna get a scene where Cletus is talking to the symbiote Carnage too. For some reason I didn't think about that. That's kind of interesting. So I wonder what the Carnage symbiote is gonna sound like compared to Cletus. Ooh, that's gonna be interesting to hear that. Because you know they'd have to get Woody Harrelson to do that voice as well, just like Tom Hardy does his. So I'm interested to hear that. That's cool. That's a little nod to what we'll be seeing during the movie. That's neat. Okay, I'm down. And look at that. See, yeah, man, he just looks so cool. The symbiotes are just so cool. I love the symbiotes in the Marvel comics. There's a current Carnage story going on as well, and it's pretty neat. So there you go. Venom, Let There Be Carnage, trailer number 2. I'm digging on it. Oh, this is funny. This is, again, a good, lighthearted way to end it. He shakes his hand and slaps him in the face. Sorry. That's funny, dude. I dig this trailer. I enjoyed this trailer, you guys. Yeah, so I'm quite looking forward to this movie. This trailer made me a lot more excited to watch the movie than the last trailer did, for sure. I'm very much excited about it. Again, I'm not a fan of the movement that they had going on there, and you know, he shouldn't be able to open up a circle. He shouldn't morph his face, and he shouldn't be able to fly around like he's a jellified smoke monster. But you know, I guess that's what they're going with, and we gotta just be prepared for it. And if that's the worst thing that comes out of the movie, then it's still going to be a pretty good experience. So yes, that's going to do it for my thoughts on Venom, Let There Be Carnage, the second trailer. Why don't you let me know in the comments down below. What are your thoughts on this trailer? Did you like it more than the last trailer, or less? Did it make you want to see the movie less? Does it, you know, do you not like how Carnage looks? Do you think it's going to be just a big mess like the last fight in the first movie was, right? But that was two very similarly colored symbiotes, so it was tough to see who was doing what and stuff like that. So maybe, I don't know, maybe this is going to be better just because Carnage is red, or maybe they're not going to have them be so close, so hand-to-hand all the time that it becomes a muddled mess. We will have to see. But yeah, let me know in the comments down below what you're thinking. If you enjoyed the video, please click the like button and subscribe so you don't miss other trailer reaction videos. Like, again, today we're putting up a new reaction roundup where we look at the Ghostbusters trailer and a few other things that we missed over the last week. So that's going up later today. And then Fuego is going to be doing his live Hail to Stephen King tomorrow, as well as a second Hail to Stephen King bonus episode, probably the next day or the day after, reviewing the brand new Stephen King book that comes out tomorrow. So lots to look forward to on the channel coming up this week. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, I've been Cecil Laird, and remember, I'm gonna eat your brains.